You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Uh-oh. I confused my wife, and I got that look that she gives. Do you know that look? Yeah, she's got that look. I know, like Tom Cruise. It's the only one she has, but still, it's different. I confused her because I was talking about focus, and she wanted to help. She wanted to help me accomplish my goals. I have a big summer coming up, lots of things that are happening, and she was so confused because I didn't want her help, and she was kind of sad, I think. So today I'm going to explain to you what I explained to her and why I didn't really want her help. I did need her support, and we'll get into that. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day, because have you noticed lately? It's not just lately, it's forever. It's just this way. It's called the human condition that, the world can get kind of icky, kind of yuck, kind of dark sometimes. And it's okay. If you're like me, well, you want to be like me. You're optimistic most of the time, not in a rose-colored glasses way, but just optimistic, like, okay, we can just do about anything, and I just accept the world's going to be a wonky place. That's it. So we take wonky and we turn it into funky, and then we have some fun with it, right? It's good to have you. My name is Scott Smith. Grateful to have you here today. I am the Chief Motivating Officer here at motivationtomove.com, and of course, the host of the Daily Boost podcast. And today we shall dig into some Scott logic, that interesting way that I think. And if you want to, you have my permission, steal some of my thinking, make it yours, and get out there and share it and help some folks really do some good in this world. Would that be cool? I think so. So let's talk focus today and a story about my wife. I got to be careful here, but then again, not. She doesn't listen to this show. She admits that. She just tells me, I don't listen to you. I hear you enough. My wife and I have been married 14 years now, and the entire time we've been married, we have both lived and worked out of the home. So that's like 80 years of actual married life if you go to the office. So it's a whole bunch. We have a lot of time to chat, and a lot of that happens over dinner, and that's what was happening this past weekend over dinner. And she asked me, because she knows a lot is coming on this summer. We've been just moving really, really quickly on so many large projects, and I've been kind of burning it in at both ends. You know what I mean? And she said, I know there's stuff happening, and I know you have a lot of plans, but how can I help? I really want to help. I mean, there must be something I can do to help. And I really, really appreciated that. But I was like almost overwhelmed by hearing it. Have you ever been that way? You have so much going on, so much good momentum happening, and people just want to help, and you don't even know what to say to it, how to do it. It's like it gets in your way and you know what it does? It rattles your focus a little bit. Now, I'm big on collaboration. I need people's help. We can't do it ourselves. We always need help. So I want that help. But sometimes you kind of pull back from it, don't you? Because you've learned over time that when some people say they want to help, you don't get there as fast as you wanted to get there. So I told her, I said, well, I don't think I need your help. She's looking at me like puzzled look on her face. What? You don't need my help? I said, no, but I think I do need your support. And to me, there's a difference in that. That puzzled look was still there. I don't blame her, but I am locked into my goals that I want to achieve. They're in my head. I live with them. I sleep with them. I think about them. I push them forward toward my deadlines. It's my driving force. You have that, right? I bet you do. There must be something inside of you you're driving toward. I always have something. And big tip for you. If you're bored with life and you're not happy with life, find something to light your hair on fire, get you excited, and drive you toward it. And just hold it within you and keep pushing for it. You'll be so excited. You'll get up every single day wanting to go for it. I know sometimes it's hard to figure out what that is. I get it. Somebody's saying right now, come on, Scott. Yeah, help me figure it out. I could try to help you. I'm actually pretty good at that. But still, I'm just saying, if you can grasp that, it's awesome. So there are two things that I need and that you need when it comes to getting what you want to get done, right? Number one, you need that ability to filter out what doesn't matter and the ability to prioritize what does. Now, that's on me. That's on you. We have to be able to see the world for exactly what we don't need and what we do need. That's it. I almost don't even want to say what we don't need because that's focusing on, a lot of people say focusing on lack. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you do need. But when I look at the world, I say, well, wait a second. I know what I want, but if I don't take just a minute and focus on the stuff I don't want and get it out of here, I can't do it. Call me a common sense kind of guy, a little Scott logic there. So I need that ability. I need to focus out what doesn't work for me and prioritize on what does. You need to do the same thing. The second thing that I need is the ability to take 100% responsibility for reaching my goal. As they say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Anything less removes me and you from control. That's not real popular these days to say. A lot of folks don't take responsibility. They're blaming it on others. They've been raised that way. It's part of our society these days. I don't think you're that kind of person. And that's why I didn't want help from my wife, because on the first count, she really can't help me filter things out. She doesn't know what's the most important priority for me, but she can help me set up the perimeters to make sure that's okay. Like, not coming in my office when I'm thinking and recording and things like that, or making sure that people don't get on my calendar when I'm focused on something else. She can really support me in that way. That's what she's doing right now. And in terms of taking 100% responsibility for reaching the goal that I want to reach, I can't give her to that. I can't outsource that. A lot of folks I know, a lot of clients I work with, and I do it all the time, every single day, most days of the week, all the time. They never get to that point of taking 100% responsibility. No matter what happens, good or bad, it's my deal. Period. So you got to be careful when somebody comes in, because I can tell you this, my wife will say things like wives will and spouses will and whoever will, they will say, well, it's not your fault. You tried. I mean, it'll happen eventually. I mean, we just have to give it time and have some patience. No, I don't want you to take any of that from me. I want to take that, because when we can do that, the buck stops with us. Life changes, doesn't it? And it's sometimes really black and white. It's sometimes one of those things that I don't want to, but I can tell you, if you look around, anybody who has massive success in their life, who has done the things they want to do, at one point in time, they have taken 100% responsibility for getting it done. That's what you need from people. Need support to do that. So if you miss either one of these, by the way, you're going to find a lot of well-meaning people offering to help you. They will. I think you kind of know what the problem is now, don't you? See, they're going to make suggestions to help you, but it's their agenda and their ideas, and we need that, but it has to be filtered in the right way. They've got to stop and think, wait a second, let me support him or her or you on your mission and figure out a way to give you what you need to go do what you say you need to do. Otherwise, it's going to be different than imagined. How many times have you been doing something and the first thing you did was elicit a lot of help? Come on, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And suddenly you weren't doing what you thought you were going to be doing because they were helping you to do it. Can't do that. 100% responsibility. You take your vision, you accept your vision, you decide what you're going to do, you own it 100%. And you find people who will support you to go out and get what you want to build. And when you get that, you get them excited about it, you support them on what they want to do, and now we have magic happening, don't we? Sure do. So if you're setting off on a life-transforming goal, and what could that be? That could be losing weight, that could be saving money. Heck, that could be deciding to buy flowers for your wife once a week. Hey, Scott, that's a good idea. Write that one down. I would, but she buys her own. Wait a second. I take 100% responsibility. I don't care if she buys her own flowers because she likes how they look in the kitchen. She doesn't buy the ones I would buy her. The ones that have, that give other motivation, if you know what I mean. See, taking 100% responsibility for it. Just remember this. Of all the people that want to support you, you are the one that supports you most. Own it. Own it. Hard these days because so many folks will tell you, oh, no, it's a team. It is a team. We are. Yeah, we all got to work together. There's no doubt about that. But at the end of the day, it's you and you and you and you. All right, join me at my Facebook group if you like that. We're getting a bunch of members over there. It's a neat little group. dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. If you're doing other social media, tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to give you a place to go where you can connect with me on social media there as well. We've kind of made it real easy for you. It just wasn't quite ready for prime time as of today. That happens tomorrow if you're into that kind of stuff, so we can connect and chat a little bit, and some coaching calls and workshops and things on the way.